Oh yes, here we go. Fish. We are down on the Gynn Wall in Blackpool. It's one of the easiest places to go fishing, and you're not guaranteed to catch, but there is often fish here. Usually, especially this time of year, you've got your whitening and your dabs knocking about. Today there was a bass caught in Fleetwood, which kind of surprised everyone really. But everything's knocking about. There's a chance of catching when you're along here. So obviously for me, you guys know if you've been watching the videos, at the minute we're using greylas. I did actually, if you guys saw that last video where we was at the River Mersey, it turns out I did bust the rod that day. What I didn't realise was, you might have seen the lamppost that was at the side of the rods, and I went and bashed it on there when I went to cast out, and I didn't realise. Obviously I thought I'd bumped it when I went down, but no, it doesn't matter. Right, this is why I can't have nice things. Right, so I don't think I've broken that yet. As you might be able to tell, we've still got the tip iron, so we're all right. So today I'm going to be fishing, well, same as always, I'm going to be fishing with two different styles. One's going to be a pulley that'll have a bit of a bigger hook on. Well, it's only going to be a size 3, I believe it is on there. But single hook, and that's going to be going for distance, bit of a chunkier bait on it kind of thing. And then this one, similar to one up, one down. We've gone with boom arms just to try and, you know, make it so there's less chance of tangle. So you see how that is right there. But as soon as I twist it, it comes back loose again and you're absolutely away. I do like boom arms, they are quite old school, but they work. So, nice short trace on the top, and then the bottom one, I know it's a bit controversial, but I like a long trace, and then that way it's like a hybrid between having a flapper rig and an up and over or a pulley pennel. You've got a bit of a mix of the two in. So obviously when that's in the water, that's still going to be flapping around, but that long trace is going to be on the ground away from the main body, doing its job. Right, that one's on. Next up we are going to go for a bigger one on the left hand side, and we've got a pulley, so that can go on there. I'm pretty sure I'm still hearing fireworks. I don't know why I'm still hearing fireworks. That was meant to be yesterday. Right, pulley on here. I am going to have to untangle that. Yay, my favourite. Get it. Now, for any of you that aren't from around here, the Gynn Wall, it's one of those places where you could have 100 people along here and you'll still get a spot. I know there's currently areas like the Humber in Chesil Beach where people have been saying, you know, it's overrun, it's crazy, you get there, you can't fish. This Gynn Wall in Blackpool, it goes on for a few miles, there's plenty of space, you can fish from your car, it's worthwhile. It's what we like to call comfy fishing. It's nice and relaxed. As you can tell, it's quiet. I mean, it's what day are we on? We're on Thursday, it's like 9 o'clock or something like that. What are we on? 10 to 9. Other than fishermen, there's not really anyone knocking about. You might get an occasional dog walker, that's about it. You're fishing in peace and there's so much space. Editor Tom, do me a favour, throw in a bit of drone footage that Brad took the other week. Show him all that. Space. It's a lovely spot. If you want to get fishing, do it. Go fishing. Oh, we might have fish on. And now that rod's going as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the beginner's guide to fishing. I present to you, oh, fish. However, it is quite possibly one of the biggest whiting I've ever caught. We had a little tangle, so I had to sort that out. And on the bring in, There we go, 2 whiting, sorted, lovely stuff. Now that is a nice sized fish. How about that? There you go. Is it the same whiting? Do we know? Something's back again, we're fishing. Come on, give it another big wallop like that. So you can see exactly how crazy it is round here at the minute for whiting. Now people complain about whiting, you know, I do as well at times, but now and again when you just want a bit of fun fishing, we don't mind it. Right, you'll have to forgive me a second because I've forgotten my head torch and I can't see what's going on. Oh yes, here we go. Well, ladies and gents, what we have here is, I've got to do this carefully, so the skin's made of sandpaper essentially. Well, the skin feels like sandpaper. One lovely leopard dogfish. I believe it's a dogfish. There is a chance it's a bullhuss, but I think that is a dogfish. I will confirm later, and I'm sure editor Tom will tell you anyway. But dogfish love to give a nice good fight. Absolutely fantastic fish, great sport. Thank you very much for your service. Let's make sure we get them back safely. That was a nice big crazy little wallop there. I can fit, so if you're new to fishing, right, this is what I mean. As I'm holding the rod right now, I can feel him kicking off. So, I'm hoping we don't lose him, and I'm hoping we're about to bring in another doggy. Could do with this one being a nice size though. Oh God. I've not even had a chance to get the kettle on yet. Oh no, I just felt it twang. He's come off, I think. Either come off or he jumped. No, it's way too slack. All right guys, I do think we might have missed that one. Do apologise. How are you on there? Right, this is what I mean about how crazy with fish it is. So, felt the doggy, and obviously we know the difference in like the way that the rod reacts to the doggies and that's all the different fish. So whilst I was reeling in, I've managed to lose that doggy. The line went slack, and then last second I felt like the line go again. And just so that you can tell that this has come on last second, come here mate. You can see how it's foul hooked. I'm hoping you guys can see that. You can see how it's ended up being foul hooked, where it's managed to catch right at the last second. Oh no, lost a doggy for that though. Every time well, we've had in the space of less than 5 minutes an abundance of fish. I mean, it's just going crazy. But yeah, there's another one for it. Good sport, thank you very much. Safely back. Here's Brad. Hang on, there we go. Like I say, it's constant catching tonight. Gynn Wall, just using worm, but honestly, look at the size of these. I promise you, it's not always like this. You will blank at times. You're not always going to catch fish like this. But for me right now, yes, I'm really smug because I'm catching fish. Jesus, right, let's get him in. If he's jumped off here, I'm not going to be impressed. Ah, he's only a pup. Oh, and there we go. I'm hoping you can see it. I'll bring him to you in a sec anyway. All right, here we have him. Absolute lovely. So, I'll show you full length. Absolute winner. Now, like I say, and this is really important, when you catch dogfish, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, that skin literally feels like sandpaper. Now, I don't know if this is true or just rumour, but they used to use the skin off these back centuries ago as sandpaper for the boats to rub them down. It really is as tough as it sounds, but they're an absolute sporting fish. So when you're catching these, take good care of them and make sure you're putting them back safely. Absolute lovely job. Tell you what, tonight I'm absolutely loving this. It is one fantastic fishing trip tonight. Right, stay with us. We're going to do some more fun. So honestly, I do want to emphasise the fact you're not going to have these crazy nights all the time. However, I don't know if it's because it's a full moon as well. There is a theory about full moon being a feeding ground, but both me and Brad, I don't know how well you can see this right now. I'll show you mine and then he can bring his in. But I've got a double shot and then Brad as well with the double shot there too. So in the space of a few minutes, we're both on with another 4 whiting, as well as the dogfish. That dogfish that you'll have just seen as well, that was literally a case of, we got him unhooked, showing you guys, I've cast it straight back out, and then as I've done that, turned you guys off, I've had a sip of me drink, and that rod was going. Like, it is literally unreal tonight. So I've heard stories about full moon and no moon and how it affects the tides, and I've heard that apparently it's part of the feeding with the with fish as well. So I'm not exactly sure about it, but one of the things I was told was when it's a full moon, that's when they're going to be out feeding. I'll tell you what, I've got a feeling that is true, because as you're seeing from tonight, it's supposed to be just a simple beginner's guide to fishing. It's an absolute frenzy. Honestly, we are fully grown adults, I promise you. We are really mature. And when we come fishing, we talk about serious things and do serious things. Don't get me wrong, it is just doggies and whiting tonight, but we are having some fun. And I tell you what, these are beauties. Absolute beauties. Oh, absolute beauties. There we go. Right, I think that's going to be the last dogfish of the day. We're going to take down the big baits now. Just finish off the worm that we've got left. Get this one back. Wonderful. One more essential bit of equipment, and this goes for anywhere that you go. Carrier bag. Let's face it, we've all got a cupboard or a drawer that's full of them. Wherever you go, fishing, take a carrier bag, all your crap, chuck it in it, and just fling it in a bin somewhere. One of the biggest issues that is starting to give the fishing community a bit of a tart is guys that leave the rubbish like laying around, and that starts to ruin it for everyone essentially, because we're either going to start getting banned from fishing spots, or people are just going to start, like, you know, showing disrespect towards us, and all kinds of issues are going to start arising because of it. Obviously, I am quite a new content creator. It'd be amazing if you could do me a massive favour. Follow, like it, leave a comment for me, that'd be great. But I've got to tell you, I couldn't be happier. I mean, this is the start of November. It was just by chance we thought, you know, we'll come out, we'll have a little fish, we'll see how it goes. And for a good month now, obviously with the Gynn Wall being on my home turn, in my home area, I've been wanting to come down and get a fishing video down here for quite a while now. And every time I've come down, it's just been issue after issue. There was literally one time where I came down, got all set up, was ready to go fishing, and realised I left the bait at home. Rookie mistake. But to finally be able to get a video and catch fish in my hometown, we're winning. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please do me that massive favour though, hit that like button, give us a follow if you're into fishing and want to see some more of what we get up to. And if you are looking to get into fishing, I hope I managed to help you out with this, and trust me, it's definitely going to do you some, like, the world of good. You've got a massive, it's going to do you the world of good, and you've got a massive fishing community around here. Well, all over the country you have. You've got lots of people to follow, watch, get some tips from, learn some knowledge from, and most importantly, you're going to be able to make some new friends and have a good laugh along the way. We all have a good time. We get up to all sorts of mischief, business meetings, you name it. But for now, I appreciate you all. Take it easy. See y'all later.